Hello, my name is Sydney, and I will be guiding you through a 15-minute class designed to stretch and release the back. This class is suitable for all levels. If you have 2 yoga blocks, bring them now. Otherwise, let's begin by finding a comfortable seat, either sitting on the heels or coming to a cross-legged position. And if you're comfortable, close the eyes, rest the hands on the knees. And we begin to slow the breath. Slowing down, inhaling belly, ribs, chest. Exhaling reverse motion, chest, ribs, belly. And again, inhaling belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. We begin to slow down, drop into the present moment, and become aware of ourselves, how we're feeling in the body, specifically paying attention to the back. How is the back feeling? Is it feeling tight? Is it sore? Continue this 3-part breath, keeping the eyes closed or soft gaze. And then when you're ready, blink the eyes open. Come back to the room around you. And we'll take the 2 blocks. If you don't have them, just grab 1 long pillow, maybe 2, and bring them to the back of your mat lengthwise. Otherwise, if you have the blocks, take 1 on the top height and the other on either the lowest or the middle height, and bring them perpendicular, so in a T shape. Then lie down so that the neck rests on the top block, that highest block on the 3rd height. And then bring the legs into Baddha Konasana, so soles of the feet together, knees wide. Otherwise, you can send the legs out long, relax the feet, let the toes flop outwards, or bring soles of the feet to the mat, knees touching together. So 3 variations for the legs. Just choose whatever feels most comfortable, protecting the back, protecting the hips. And then for the arms, either hands out by your hips, arms in a cactus or goalpost arms, so 90-degree bend at the elbows, shoulders in line with elbows, or extend the arms overhead for the deepest back bend. So just like we chose the leg variation, choose your arm variation now, and we'll come into stillness. This is a beautiful back bend designed to get into the thoracic, the upper spine. So normally the upper back body, we are bending forward, hunching at our desks or texting or driving, and here we're opening that part of the body. And permission to return to that 3-part breath we did at the beginning. And you can also do Ujjayi breath, if you know that one, or just slow, intentional inhales and exhales. Make sure to draw the shoulders down towards the mat and away from the ears. And send the chin up toward the ceiling. Make sure the hands, the fingers are soft. One more breath in and out here. And then bring the hands to the knees if you are in Baddha Konasana. Use your hands to help draw the knees together. And then press into the elbows. Use that to push yourself up out of our back bend, coming up to sit. You can set the blocks aside. And we'll come to tabletop position, hands and knees. facing the front of the mat. So walk the wrists under the shoulders, wrists, elbows, shoulders in one line, and the knees under the hips. Draw the belly up and in, engage the abdominals slightly, and then we'll move through cat-cow. So inhale, drop the belly, arch the back, send the chest forward. Exhale, round through the back body, starting at the tailbone and working your way up. Again, inhale, drop the belly, arch the back, look forward, shine the heart forward, and exhale, starting at the tailbone, rounding through the back body, all the way drawing the chin into the chest. A few more times on your own, taking it at your own pace. Remember to continue engaging the abdominals, even when we're in that arched position. And then either continuing with the cat-cow or begin to veer off the tracks, taking your own variation. This could be hip circles, it could be coming back to child's pose, it could be coming forward into a cobra or an up dog, just doing whatever feels good to you. Moving into our next posture, we'll come to puppy pose or Ardha Uttanasana, heart to earth pose. So keeping the hips stacked over the ankles, coming back to neutral tabletop, walk the palms forward and bring the forehead to the earth. Either tent the fingers and lift the elbows, or permission to let the elbows rest on the floor, palms flat. Whatever feels most comfortable. Engage the core. Make sure we're keeping a lift so we're not arching through the low back. And keep the neck long, so not putting too much weight into the forehead. Wonderful stretch for the back body, especially the upper back. And then press into the fingertips. Look forward, drop the elbows, shift forward, coming into Sphinx pose. Stack the elbows under the shoulders. Engage the core, draw the belly up and in. Press the shoulders back, send the heart forward. And press into the tops of the feet. Sphinx pose. Wrists are in line with elbows, and elbows stack directly under the shoulders, making a nice 90 degree with the arms. One more breath here, and then exhale, shift back, coming into tabletop position. Inhale, send the right foot back. Exhale, step the knee forward, coming into low lunge. Plant the foot. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Low lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, cactus the arms, coming into a 90 degree angle with the arms. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus the arms. Maybe a slight back bend. Remember, squeeze the thighs together. Inhale, extend. Exhale once more. Inhale, extend the arms. Hold here for a minute. Exhale, windmill the arms down. Step the foot back, coming back to tabletop position. We repeat on the other side. Inhale, send the left toes back. Exhale, draw knee to chest, step or carry the foot through. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, cactus the arms. Think shoulders back, chest forward. Drop into that low lunge, sink a little lower. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead once more. Exhale, cactus. Last time. Inhale, extend the arms up. And exhale, bring fingertips back to the mat. Step the left foot back, coming back to your tabletop position. Come sit back in child's pose. If you have any spinal conditions, disc problems, back pain, bring the knees wide. Otherwise, you have a choice to bring the knees wide or knees together. Either variation, bring the forehead down, coming into child's pose, resting. Bring the fingertips to touch, elbows as wide as the mat, bending the elbows. So we've done a lot of back bending, but child's pose is a really nice release of the back body, allowing the spine to lengthen, decompress. Inhale and exhale. Here, think about sending the breath into your back body, widening left and right. Walk the palms forward. Begin to lift up. Come back to tabletop position. And then come to sit on one side. Swing the legs around. Scooch toward the front of your mat. So scoot quite far forwards. And then roll down on an exhale. Draw the knees in toward the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Rock back and forth a little bit, only if it's comfortable. And then send the left leg out long. Keep the right knee into the chest. Shift the hips a little bit to the right. And then drop the right knee over to the left. Spinal twist. Look over to the right if it's comfortable. And think about yearning both shoulders down to touch the mat. Breathing into the side body, allowing a spinal release here, stretching those back muscles. Inhale, and exhale, use the core, draw the knee back into the chest, coming back to center, switch legs. Same thing on the other side. Drop the left leg over to the right, look over to the left if it's comfortable, and yearn both shoulders down toward the mat. So the left shoulder is going to want to lift up here. See if you can bring that left shoulder towards the mat. Draw the shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhale and exhale. Draw belly into the core. Draw the knee back into the chest, coming to center. Exhale, release. Bring the legs out long. Coming into our final asana, our Shavasana. You are always welcome to bring a towel or a blanket or a bolster under the back of the knees to help cushion and protect the spine. Otherwise, walk the shoulders under the back body. Allow the feet to flop open and come to stillness. Fingertips soft. Release any conscious breathing and just be. Begin to deepen the breath, bringing small motions back to the toes and the fingertips, extending up through the ankles and the wrists, beginning to move all the major body parts. Maybe you stretch the arms overhead, point the toes, and then draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself one more big hug. Rolling off to the right side, cushioning the head with the bicep. Coming into fetal position, just pausing here for a moment, and then pressing yourself up to a seated position. Coming back to that crossed legs, draw the hands into your heart center. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale once more, Exhale, open the eyes. Namaste.